Welcome back. I'm Curtis Smith. In New Mexico, we're very interested in saving water, and there are a lot of ways we can do it, but one of the ways is to grow native plants, and native grasses are one of the really good ones we can use in the landscape, using them in a lot of different ways. And here at the Los Lunas Agricultural Science Center, the NRCS Plant Materials Center is working with some of our native grasses. Ramona Gardner is got some projects going on.
Yeah.
So the Agricultural Science Center, working with the NRCS and the Master Gardeners and the Cooperative Extension Service, are developing some grasses that you can use in your landscapes to conserve water and have an attractive landscape. Now, what are we looking at here?
We're looking at little bluestem. Little bluestem is a native perennial bunch grass. It is adapted to 10 to 12 inches of rainfall per year, so it's a very...
It'll survive on less than that even.
Oh, yeah. I don't think you would have any problem having it survive here with no moisture. But like I tell everybody about natives in your landscape, if you want them to look beautiful, supplement them a little bit.
A little bit of water, they'll look a lot better.
Yeah. And what they've done is, like I said, the Master Gardeners have really been the push behind this. I think you, maybe 8 or 10 years ago.
It's been a few years.
Yeah, I came up with the idea that, well, NRCS is developing these for conservation purposes, the things that we do, like conserving critical areas and soil erosion and air quality and things, but you came up with the idea that we should be looking at this for our urban customer.
You had how many types out there?
We have 133 accessions that came from all over the western United States.
A lot of different variety, different appearances.
Oh, incredible. I mean, I always like to take students there to look at genetic diversity because you don't have to tell them anything, just look at this.
You got blues and greens and yellows all side by side.
And what we asked the Master Gardeners to do was come out and make some selections for us. So we asked them to look for our winter color, which the blue stems, you know, they go from blonde all the way to a rusty red.
Yeah, beautiful winter color. And so even in the winter, you don't have to cut it down for winter.
No.
Leave it standing there.
Oh, no, I love the winter color. And Gunny has one that's it's a winter color. I think this is the blonde color.
Okay, a little bit dark, tannish blonde.
Blonde, and this is, they also selected 2 growth types. This is the short, more erect type, and they also have a taller erect type in the blonde. And in the rusty red, they have a very erect one, and they have a floppy red one.
Okay, and also, so you got a lot of summer colors from blues to yellows to chartreuse to greens.
Oh, yeah. And you can see the summer colors, the thing they concentrated on was this, what I call blue or blue-green, which is very desirable.
It is.
And then the green, which has its purpose too. I'm always amazed at the things that the Master Gardeners come up with. They're very, they're always thinking. And one of the things they came up with was the idea of a grass hedge, which I just think is great. And you could use something like this. We'll know that this was a blue-green summer color, and then when they release it, they'll know what the fall color is. So you could have this up, you have a mini windbreak. Okay,
and what are the Master Gardeners doing now?
What they've done, they've already made their selections. They've been coming out for 2 years now. And they've been going out into this field that it actually has 133 accessions, but it's replicated 3 times. So there's a lot of plant material for them to look at. Actually, in each replication has 4 plants, so there's a lot of plant material. So they've been looking at this stuff, and now then they have brought it in, and they've taken clumps out of the field, and we have grown them in pots in the greenhouse, and they are now dividing them and putting them in the pots so that we have lots of different plants.
Creating clones.
That's exactly right.
Genetically, they're all the same once you start dividing.
That's right. I mean, cloning is nothing new to plant people.
That's right.
It's in the news now, but we've been doing it.
Well, plants naturally clone.
That's right. It's nothing unusual. But the thing is, you get a plant that is exactly like this one.
Okay, and so they've selected these, now they're increasing the number so you can release it as a released variety.
Yeah, it'll be released through New Mexico Crop Improvement, and you'll be able, nursery people will be able to obtain this material from, you know, through NRCS and NMSU and the Master Gardeners.
And they're just separating the clumps into individual plantlets, putting them into pots. Those will grow into new clumps. They'll do it again.
Right. That's right. And what they will do with these, we'll take these clumps to the field.
Ah, okay.
So what I hope we'll have is, I think we would like to get, like, whatever they select, we'd like to get 100 clumps in the field, just because it's a very efficient way to produce them. It's cheap compared to a greenhouse.
And then that's what will then be divided and given into the nursery industry.
That's right. And hopefully, you know, they have some plans to do some testing in their own lawns, and maybe we can get some of the municipalities to look at some of these things, and you know, there's a lot of things that they can do, and I think the master gardeners are the key.
Yeah, they really are, and they'll also be trying it out for you, talking about it.
That's right.
And you know, we didn't mention, but there's 3 counties of master gardeners being involved in this.
Yeah, Sandoval, Valencia, and Bernalillo all, and they've all been here at one time or the other doing their part. And Sandoval has people that have really been pushing it in the Rio Rancho area.
Right. And as people in other counties hear about this, they're very interested.
I think so. And you know, this is a very unique program.
Mm-hmm.
I work with the Plant Material Center, and I don't know of any other plant material centers who all do native plant material. I don't know of a situation where they're working with a gardening group who has all this expertise in order to get this into the urban landscape.
This is good. And Ramona, I want to thank you, but I also want to thank the master gardeners. And you be sure and go out and thank your master gardeners for the work they're doing as well. Thank you.